This is the final project of the CSC 110. I'm Zichun Lu. This is my project Python D. This image is composed of the 18 by 18 squares and is symmetrical along the x and y axis. I think they have some ways to draw this image. For example, due to the symmetrical relationship, I mean observes to the first and to the second, so the 9 lines. Because the 10 and the 18 lines are same as 1 to 9 lines, so I don't need to consider about it. For the first line and the ninth line are same, and also the 4 to 7 lines also they're totally same. Besides the second line and the eighth lines are symmetrical to the one line as the first line and the ninth line. So I think if you don't need to write the whole lines, the function for the whole lines, you just only need to write about the first line, the second line, the four line, and the eighth line, and then combine them together, and you will get the answer. And now I want to introduce my method. The first is just about the sets about the turtle. This is basic the turtle module. And now I first want to get an 18 times 18 image made of the squares. Just like here, for I in range 4, this image is just to create the square. And then the for I in range 18 and the for j in range 18, it is composed with about for here. Here is 18 lines, and here is also 18 lines. So so I can use this function to get this image. Besides, I set the color to green, and for this part, I set the which this point start. Its point start here and then go here and here. When we reach here and go back to here, and also come here, and then repeats 18 times and finally reach here. Now the problem with the current problem is to create the block column with 3 lines. I first create a diagonal block as a help function. This function just like the normal block. I just to rotate to the left for about 45 degrees. Once I get these functions, this is a help function, and I can use here. So for I in range 9, so it will repeat 9 times. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 totally 9 block. And then I also use this function as a help function, and then get here. It repeats 3 times. This is so the 3 line 1, 2, 3, and then I just move forward 8 sides. As you know, for the image, its total is 12 times 20, 80 times 80. So from the center, from here center of this block to the center from this block, the distance is 8, and from here to here is 1, and here is 1. So it's 8 times 8 times 1 times 1, totally 18. So I said here is 8 size. And now I just use this function to draw this crystal. is turn left 45 degree, and then move forward size times the square 2, and then turn around, and then turn around and move 4 sides here, and then turn to the right, and then turn to move size times square 2, and then turn 90 degree, and then repeat the last steps, and I will get this function. I get this image, this crystal. In the case I already have the image of the crystal, I choose to use 8 similar equations. The only difference is that the projection of them. I set the projection according to their distance from the center point. And actually they have in different position. So I set this different forward, and I will get this, and then show them in the image. And this is my final function. That's all. For the final step, I just combine the last 3 helping functions and let them together and get to the final function.